Hi.
Welcome to Mike.
And Nami Plus. Why laughing?
It's funny.
It's telling me to upload.
Upload, do we have it ready?
No, it's for tomorrow.
We're gonna drop the idea of there being a soulmate. Soulmates.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Soulmates tend to be crafted, not found. And so then how do you...
But and then you find them too. You find someone you have to craft with.
Then how do you craft it? How do you craft a soulmate? Well, the author's right. Practice, 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 practice. Just practice. When it comes to love and romance, what I found interesting was that half of all women will only date men who are taller than they are.
Yeah. Half though? That's a lot less than I thought. I thought maybe like 80% of women would. Half is really little.
Yeah, I think height is an interesting factor. Like for some, it's an extreme determining factor.
Yeah.
And to others, it doesn't.
I think I would have
Could be
suffered if I
overlooked.
was part of that 50%.
Part of that 50% of...
Women who would only date people who are taller. I think if I was part of that 50%, I would have suffered. Like, big time.
But there has to be a lot of other guys who
Or like,
are like me but taller.
No.
You know what? It's interesting because my shortness really cultivated my personality and character. Yeah, because personality is more inherited,
Yeah.
but character is really built over time and through experience, through nurture. And I do think being a lot shorter than the average national or even global height amongst men.
You're like
average.
5'5", right? 5'6".
Yeah, 5'5.5".
Yeah, 5'5".
I gotta make up that extra half.
I know.
Yeah.
Just wear heels. Wear ballroom shoes.
Ballroom shoes everywhere I go.
Not bad. That's pretty cool.
So how important is height to you then, truly? Because
Compared to how unimportant it is, it's probably like 10% important. Compared to 90% unimportant.
Because you're taller than me, like by a centimeter.
Yeah.
So it prevents you from being able to, I guess, comfortably wear heels or platforms.
Yeah. But I think it more than it's a you issue, I think it's a me issue because even though I've had crushes and I've had like middle school boyfriends, like no one has ever been taller than me.
Right.
So I feel like it's something that I'm lacking because I feel too tall.
I feel too short. For me, it's a me issue too.
Yeah.
Yes, at one point it wasn't much of an issue to me anymore, but
yeah, me too.
It still affects me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I remember when I was at a casino.
I feel like it's more like, oh man, kind of thing.
Yeah, and I remember.
Shogunai, but you still feel bad.
Yeah, and you still get people who really value that, and they can say some unkind remarks. Like, I was at a casino
What
once,
happened?
and I'm watching people play some blackjack or something, and I can't really look over tall people's shoulders and see what they're doing. So I go to a table where there's shorter people, and then these ladies walk by, and they're really extravagant in their nice dress.
You went to a table with shorter people? What kind of category table is that?
Well, based on my height, somewhere where I can kind of look over the shoulder.
Okay. I know what you mean, okay.
And so these people walk by, they're really extravagant, and they say really out loudly, very boisterously, "This table is a short table."
What?
And
you were just suddenly grouped in with them because you were standing
Yeah,
by.
and I look back, I'm like, wow. Okay, I'm not going to comment to that.
What you can say is while they're walking by, oh, those group of ladies walking by are the arrogant people. Those people are the shallow people.
Let's talk about love map.
What's that?
A love map is an image of your ideal sweetheart. You've been subconsciously sketching and revising based on relationships you've had with your parents, friends, crushes, exes, ever since you were a child.
Okay, yeah.
So, what does your love map look like?
I don't know. I probably have one, but I don't really care about it anymore.
By the time when others are in their late 20s or 30s, people's love maps are so cultivated and through their experiences that they've had that it makes looking for someone that you would consider good
makes it more difficult
or worthy very complex and difficult to find.
Yeah.
And so what I've heard from people who are older in their 30s is that when you're older, they put it in the words of you become more picky You get very picky and you can easily get irritated or bothered by small things and go, no, it's not gonna work out. You're less likely to work at the relationship and more picky. So it just becomes more difficult. A general rule of thumb, I wonder if it's true for us, is that mates who play together stay together.
I can see why.
Because couples who engage in adrenaline-raising novel activities are happier. What kind of adrenaline-raising novel activities do we do?
Superstar BTS Cypher 2?
Yeah, I watch you and I cheer you on. When I used to play video games, I used to watch.
Yeah.
But we don't really do anything side by side where we're both doing it together, do we? That's adrenaline-raising.
We play catch like once every 2 years.
Yeah, maybe we need to find something like that. Something where we both have to get our heartbeat going or...
Clean the house.
I would have a lot of fun if we went hiking together. I don't know if that's something that you like.
I liked running with you.
But then the thing is, if we both run...
No one will watch the kids.
They'll be home alone.
Yeah.
And they're way too slow. They won't even want to follow us.
Unless we run with the stroller.
But the thing is, this is only a summer thing then.
Yeah.
We can't do this in the fall or
winter.
spring.
It's gonna be way too cold.
Yeah.
If you have any suggestions for us to do an adrenaline rushing thing together that's not expensive and maybe sustainable, please give us your suggestions.
Yes.
That would be very helpful.
And that's child friendly too. Like, we'd have to be with the kids. So we're looking for adrenaline things all together, the whole family.
Trampoline jumping?
That's so fun. Do you know what an EPDA is?
No.
Epic public display of affection.
Epic?
Like, oh, look at the sky. Or this plane is writing a message in the air.
That's so epic.
It's epic, right? PDA is like this. In public, it's like, you're my only one.
Ew! Epic is kind of crazy though.
Epic is like
that's
in the middle of the street.
expensive.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
And I haven't even done really anything on YouTube. I haven't made a secret video.
You did once.
I did, but it wasn't like an epic.
It was an epic display, no.
Wow. By me not doing that, am I unintentionally sending a message of, I don't really care much about you?
No. Because in other ways you show that in secret.
Do you ever want it though? Like once in a lifetime experience? Is it important to you to have that experience?
No. I don't think I ever thought like, oh, I wish da 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 da.
Right. I wonder what the equivalent would be to a guy. An epic apple pie? How important is it for you? I'd like to know.
I told you already, I don't really care.
I mean for...
Oh.
How important is it for you? I'd like to know. And I think we know this. We always stress about communication again and again across the videos that we have. But the author writes, couples who put communicating on the back burner until the kids are grown or the bills are all paid off.
That's so long. When are you ever going to talk?
You don't. And so long-lasting couples actually carve out times for a conversation that mirror the early stages of a relationship, asking questions, sharing your aspirations, and talking about anything else, not just the logistics. And you have to be interested in that for each other, right? After we got married, we were both not only young, but we didn't really have much funding to finance our getaway, our honeymoon after our marriage. Research or statistics suggests that people who got away after getting married were 41% less likely to split, to have a divorce, than people who stayed put and didn't arrange get a honeymoon. The wedding factor of how much extravagance or how much money, that didn't really have influence on whether you divorced or not, but the honeymoon did. We didn't get away.
You did.
Not necessarily
To a different country, but
Yes,
we
but-
went somewhere.
but we did things that we never did before.
Yeah. Citycation.
Yeah, citycation, because we're like not really city people. We like to be in the borderline.
Yeah.
In city now.
But we went to the center of the city and we did stuff.
Yes.
That's fun.
It was fun.
That's a getaway.
Yeah. I guess I was interpreting it wrong.
A city
that
vacation.
It's kind of like an overseas kind of getaway, but maybe that's wrong. But
Well, if the extravagance of the wedding doesn't play a factor, I don't think the extravagance of a getaway plays a factor either. I think it's just the fact that you're taking time together to go somewhere and
It's very
experience
important.
things together.
yeah. Corelli asks, was there ever a moment when the relationship was close to ending? By the way, happy anniversary. Like so much.
Thank you, Corelli. We did talk about one. That video's not up yet. About us almost breaking up. But I feel like in other moments of very high conflict, we tried really hard to work at it. And the only time we were close to ending our relationship was early on in the relationship because of what everyone else around us was saying. When it really came to us and our conflicts, we were really diligent in trying to talk about things.
Yes. And contempt happens in every relationship. It's the number one predictor of divorce. It could be in the forms of name calling, eye rolling,
yeah,
mocking with sarcasm, and that really has to be addressed. It's really difficult, but it has to be worked on.
Yeah.
It takes time. It's a grind, and it can be a grind at times, but it's worth it. It's an investment that you kind of work on. We name call, we do eye roll, and that really affects and damages us.
Yeah.
Continue working on that and choose to love and choose to forgive.
So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. What did you think of the different topics that we talked about? Is there anything that you'd like to share a story on? We'd love to read it. Our battery is just about to die, so we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.